All right, time to dig.
Aussie Gem Hunter naseeb here. How we going, guys? Look, back underground, ready to do a dig. We've changed spots from last week, so last dig I should say, and we're heading in this direction now. We have been in this direction once before and got some sapphire. Let's see how we go today. That was the direction from the last dig. Obviously a massive big billy there, and billy there came out of it. Really excited to see what goes on past there because we got good sapphire out of there. And this is where we're at now. And you can tell that, this direction hopefully will go well because there's spatters of ironstone, which is a heavy material left in the riverbed from when it was flowing. And the heavy material drops sapphire out with it. And same with big obstructions like a big billy like that, which is just a big rock. We're going to head in that direction. We're going to cut the wash from there and only take from there down because there was nothing producing in that top layer at all. So we're going to cut a little bit lower so I need to so I can process a little bit less and save the back. But we're going to dome it out, be nice and safe and charge forward. We are miles away from the wash plant. So we've got to cut everything from here all the way through about 25 metres or so. And I did there was a big wallow here, and you can see I've jammed a heap of floor, which is decomposing granite. So I've chipped up a whole bunch of decomposing granite and laid it there, and that'll compress over time. I've also filled out a little area here with decomposing granite, so there's less of a hole there for me to take the wheelbarrow through. So yeah, that's the wash. And I was picking sapphire up just in that edge there. So there weren't so much here, weren't so much there. So there was just a splatter of them through there, which is exciting for me. You can also see slow water right here because it's all the waxy material, and a bit of waxy material here as well, mixed with a bit of sand in there. So fast water, sapphires drop, and I pop. Let's get into it. This is the bench we created, and you can see there's ironstone, which is a heavy indicator there, and there's a bit of ironstone up there and splattered around there and there, which is good because the sapphires drop out with slow water, and the heavy indicators show us that there is, at least a stoppage of water here. And the material, hopefully the heavy stuff is going to drop out, which is the sapphire, and you'll normally find them on the bottom. About 90% of your sapphires are found on the bottom. That's the bench for scale. It is pretty big. It's not the biggest I've done, but the last episode that we did, the biggest bench I've ever done on this area. But we cut it down a little bit shorter this time. I left this layer, this sand layer in here, only because it had a good little bit of material on top of it. So I left that sand layer. Otherwise, I probably would have cut it down to about there, but also see the ironstone just in that pocket corner there. Kept that because I believe there's going to be, and there's ironstone there. So, I kept that because I believe, it's just going to turn into wash after that. Let's get digging. And as always, if I see one, I'll bring you along for the ride. Okay, we're on. I've been seeing like a little bit here and there, just little stuff, and I picked one out of the wall and I was like, it's probably not worth filming. But this one is big enough to film, but let's see what it looks like, huh? Check it out. Okay, for the guys with a keen eye, it's right there. So let's bust it open. It'll be about 10 carats, I suppose. I don't like that look there. That doesn't look good. Anyway, let's get it on the torch and find out. Oh, it's got some colour. Hang on, let's get you in closer. Yeah, it looks like a bomb. It might have a good section in it. Look, we're going to have to get it cleaned up and then take it inside to have a look at it. It's blue-green, but yeah, who knows? We're going to have a look at that upstairs, but it looks like it's shattered to me. Yeah, second or third look. She's not that crash hot. But at least it's one sapphire, and fingers crossed I've missed one or two, and we get upstairs and we'll have a bonanza. Okay, we've got a big issue. I just came up and stopped the bucket. Well, we would normally stop the bucket up and take my water bottle out and that sort of thing. It's had a load on it, and unfortunately it's just free fall all the way down. And I think I know what it is, but let's just try it out and see what happens. This is our up button, and you can hear that genset just scream, blue murder. So there's a centrifugal switch. It's internal here, and that basically turns forward, reverse, forward, reverse. I just hit stop and it didn't have enough guts to hold it, so the bucket's gone all the way to the bottom. You won't be able to see it, but it's all the way down there. Now we'll have to pull all that apart, get to the centrifugal switch. Yeah, so I've still got wash down there. We want that centrifugal switch to start, Anyway, might have to buy another one, but let's see if we can fix it. Last time I just had a little clip broken off it, and I didn't glue the clip back on, I just put it all back into place and got it working again. So fingers crossed we can get that done again. Now we've got to split that, open this up and get inside of there and fix the switch. They are not worried about the noise or me. They're saying, hey buddy, it's hot out here, we're drinking. That stops our day. 2 or 3 days actually. All right, new switch in. So that's our new switch, all rewired. Now we've got to rewire that, put it back on the plant. Let's go. Well, disaster. It didn't work. Just hums and trips. New motor, and now I need to take all that stuff off there and put it onto there, rewire that, and then get it up there. Time's 3 o'clock. We've got to get into this. I probably won't video much of this at all. We'll just see it when it's done, hey? Okay, it's finally working. Time's like 4:45. I'm going to do one more load to make sure it's all good. But yeah, it's finally working, so check this out. That's it, functional, all running again. Now I've got a black mode, big black motor. Okay, that was a big day, and I've got the pulsator a bit clogged up as well, but it's functional. We can do some work tomorrow. We're not going to have a missing couple of days where we can't do anything. So let's have a look through this pulsator. We only did 25 loads at the end of the day. I did a couple. It's now 6 o'clock, so sun's going down. Massive day. Started at 6, finished at 6. But let's see if we get a cutter to make it all worth it, hey? All right. Let's get rid of the big irons first. Whack that torch on. At least we don't have to worry about the sun. I should do this every time. Yeah, I was seeing irons like that all the time. Ah, look at that. Sapphire. Sitting on top of everything. Stick him in there. One creeping around the back. Let's have a look at those two. Ah, it's a star. You can see it star up. I think we found this one underground maybe. Yeah, she's no good. Too many fractures in that. I doubt that, my eyes out. What's in that corner? I'm flicking it and I see it. Yeah, it's a bomb. You can see it already. It's a bomb. Yeah, no colour in that. Let's spin out. Oh, that's actually sapphire. Oh, little cutie. Alright, now I saw a lot of big irons down there. So, you know, I was thinking maybe this would be good, but I didn't see too much oh, there you go. Loaded full of sapphire. A little chip. Another flat piece. That's a super flat piece. It is a bomb. That's sapphire. And that could be a cutter. I think that's our cutter, ladies and gents. Have a look at that inside. That's a bit of nothing. Alright. Nice flat piece. Bit of nothing. Trying to keep my head out of the... It's a really dark flat piece. Yeah, what's that? Oh, I thought it'd be good. Just junk. You can see all the fractures in it. Spin out. Yeah, we've got a couple more down here. Come on, fingers, work with me. Nah, got too much rutile in it. Nah, oh. Let's see what we got here. No. A little bit dark. Let's spin out. Sapphire. Let's spin out. What do we got here? Oh, it's got rutile straight through it, like a big straw.
like a little skunk. With spinels. That sapphire is not very good though. Little cutie. It's got no size to it, that's the only problem. In the corner, still not finished that spot, by the way. I haven't really. What's that? That could be another cutter. Alright, it's getting dark. I'll have one more look through this and I'll be back in a second. Okay, let's go through a little bit of a weigh up. Let's just see what this big one weighs. You know, unfortunately there's a little bit of colour but nothing. Yeah, 43 carats. That's pretty good. I've had a look through these guys. We've got a cutter, that's for sure. It looks pretty good, to be quite honest. It's only around about 4 carats. We'll have a look at that in a second. Come on. Will we go over the 200 marker? Oh, maybe. A little bit of extra junk in there. Oh, last two. Let's see if we can get there. Yeah, 200. Bing, bong, bang. 205. You beauty. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, there they are. And unfortunately, this is what happened to the camera, and I didn't realise at the time, and not even this stupid little grin can make me feel better. Yeah, sorry guys, we're just going to have to see them in the cut version. Yeah. Look at these bangers. It's a shame you didn't get to see them in the non-cut version in the rough, because they were amazing in the rough. And I said I had 1 or 2 cutters. I just didn't think they'd turn out like this. No heat, huge amount of yellow right through the middle on both of them. The one on the left-hand side has a small amount more blue on that right-hand side of it, and really nice, a beautiful yellow through the center there, and you can see that blue wraps around a bit more than the one on the right. The one on the right has that yellow culet, and it really just shines. They are a party sapphire. I wouldn't call them teal. You've seen them in real life. There's a lot more yellow in the division of blue there than what it looks like on camera, but absolutely gorgeous stones. This is not the best. This is not the best light for them. I've sort of been forced to take this before the light disappears and get them out so I can get an episode out this week. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous stones. No heat necessary with these two. They just turned out to be absolute bangers. So the one on the left hand side, 1.25 carats. One on the right side, 0.96, so almost 1 full carat. Yeah, just absolutely spectacular in every different way. So yeah, almost the same cut. This one obviously on the right's a little bit squarer on the cushion, and that's more of a cushion on the left hand side. So yeah, these are dynamite, these stones, and you can just see how much play and bounce they've got with that natural light coming through. Absolute bangers. Yeah, no mash on this one, just bangers. So yeah, excited to have them in the collection. And if you want one, aussiegemhunter.com.au, jump on there or message me. If they're not up there already, message me at naseeb at aussiegemhunter.com.au, and we can work something out for you. Carats wise, before they got cut, The one on the right hand side was around about 4 carats, and this was 5.3. So yeah, unfortunately you didn't get to see them in the rough, but you do get to see them cut. Absolutely gorgeous stones. Yeah, very happy.